a deal. I figured it out after most 4 or 5 year run. Money, hoes, dope, and busting shotguns. Shootouts, killing, thrilling, and then you're done. Lock up or dead when you were so young. Use your dumb. Big kids. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go make this move real quick, but I'll be back at you, you know what I'm saying, to finish the story. A true story. You talk about that gang, and that's an important part. You know what I'm saying? We always good fellas and this and that. What do you think that gangbang? But because it did have structure and all that old type stuff. But what do you think that gangbang turned out inner being and how we had to be in the neighborhood?
Always having to put that facade on that you a tough person, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't let nobody see that I got any kind of weaknesses in me. I don't want nobody to see that I got any kind of feelings. That kind of stuff, man. You know, it's something else, man, because we born with feelings. And trying to shut them down. Yeah, you know, trying to hide them or keep them at a bay to not let nobody else use them against us, man. That's what I got to, you know, hide my feelings, man. Not letting nobody use them against me, man. Play my kindness for weakness.
And that's a very strong statement you just made, because on the simple fact, you be kind to one person or be laissez-faire, don't act in certain situations, and then next thing you know, you got the whole neighborhood or the whole environment coming at you and yours, you know. So you can't show them any vulnerability. So is that what you kind of like?
Yeah, you know, you don't want to be vulnerable around certain people, especially growing up. We all hardcore, tough, you know, gang banging. You don't want to be seen like you the soft one in the bunch.
And being the soft one in the bunch, not the weak link, a major contributor. You know what I'm saying? You carry your own weight. You know.
Carry your own weight, man. You don't carry your own weight, you'll fall by the wayside.
Now, got this justice system out here, right? You know what I'm saying? Tell me about this justice system and how it's set up for the blacks coming up at a young age.
Man, early on, man, you know, I seen this early on. Even while we was teenagers, man, that how police always mess with our black youth, especially black men. You know, early on, and stop you, arrest you, get you in the system. Now, man, they got your information in the system. You'll target every time they see you. You know, back in the day, man, the police probably knew half of us on first name basis, man. They seen us so much. You know, and that just don't seem normal to me. To be on the first name basis with the police. Yeah, man, what you doing? I don't watch it. That's crazy, man. Now today, you know, some of my past experiences, whatever I've done, they affect me in my current life. I still see it today, man. It seems like that's just part of the Chicago Police Department's agenda. Let's go on the south side or the west side of the city. Just see what we can find. And they can usually find something, or they'll put something on.
People in they don't believe that, you know what I'm saying, that the police is so bad, and then that they will lie and sit on that stand in your face and tell you something, and tell the judge and the world something that you didn't do, and will lie and stick to it with their hands on the Bible.
See, man, we've been telling people this all along, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying that about the justice system all along. We can't all be lying. You know, that affects black people and Latinos more than it affects white people. You know what I'm saying? You know, they think we all lying.
Yeah, love, life, loyalty, you better know it, G. Boom. So when I it was BD by birth and GD by law. It was all as one. You got hit in your motherfucking jaw.
There's a lot of brothers locked up there on a dirty cop just lying on the stand.
I can name a few people such as myself that's had an experience like that, go to jail for something I didn't do. You know, as opposed to, don't get me wrong now, it's a lot of things that I probably should have went to jail for that I didn't get caught for either.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
That's that karma, I
You
guess.
know.
But when you see that, when you be in that courtroom and you seeing that the people who in charge of your life, they are lying, you got the prosecutor attorney is just making you out to be the most villainous guy that ever touched the earth. And you got to look at them and look at that judge and look at the cop that's lying on that stand and stand there like a goofy mark because you have no way of getting up out of that situation. Unless you got that money, like a lawyer, other than that, you can grease their pockets.
You got a public defender, you know. Now they coming to you with these pleas and all this copping out stuff. And you got really nothing but one option. Damn, I gotta take this time. So, you know, I'm real grateful that I ain't had to spend no long stretches in jail, man. I escaped some of those. But today, it ain't like that for some of these youth out here and some of these adults. You know, they real hardcore in the justice system today, man. You know, they make it seem like a bag of crack, you done committed a murder.
Swing low, my boy, my guy. I ride, PD till I die. My hood, my block. Where you get your head knocked, my niggas, my guys. Together with visions too.
Oh, you gone.
10 years for a murder.
What about you? You selling it because there are no opportunities out here, this and that. And people go out in these streets and it's not a violent crime unless you're doing violent things when you do the crime. You know what I'm saying? So when they catch you with maybe 15, 20 rocks, which is equivalent to $200, and they put that felony on you, what do you think about that? How do you think that's weighed in the justice system?
You know, I go back to that too, man, that the present economy, man, ain't no jobs out here, so people still gotta eat, man. Still gotta pay bills, still gotta take care of their kids. And that quick money always seems like the quick fix. You know, but I'm not condoning selling drugs, and I ain't condoning violence either. But if the government was able to create more jobs and create more job training, we might be able to avoid some of this crime that's going on in our neighborhoods, man. But it seems like, you know, some of our kids just really don't, you know, it's a lot of hopelessness out there, man. You know, when you go around your neighborhood and you see people on the corners, I'm like, dang, it's more people on the corner than it is people in the house. So, you know, it's a lot of hopelessness out here, and it trickled down, man. It trickled down to our youth, and that glamorous stuff seemed real glamorous to them, man, but they only don't know
the consequences
that come behind it. Because, you know, these kids out here, to me, they make decisions not based on consequences. They make decisions based on emotions, and by the time they get caught up, it's too late. So, you know, I'm glad that I'm able to think about decisions and the consequences that come with it, because that's how we, you know, as people supposed to think. If I make this decision, what kind of consequences gonna come? Are they gonna be good or are they gonna be bad?
As long as I live, your name live on, G. Yeah, I ain't just living for myself, I'm living for you. Niggas I know on the block, my G's, my BDs, you know what I'm saying? I got to tell a fucking story. It was about divide and conquer, you know what I'm saying? Up under the hat, all I seen was black.